I don't want any students is a very insulting thing to say to a country. They would then immediately go out and start building universities all over China. But if you don't have those students, good students, by the way, if you want to see a university system die, take 500,000 people out of it.
Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Carissa.
And I'm Christian, and this is A Lot in Common. Did you see that China is now able to be buying $17 billion annually of U.S. farmland and agriculture? What?
Oh my gosh.
How quickly? Are you joking me?
Yeah.
Is this even serious?
Pull it up. So this is from Polymarket. It says just in, China agrees to purchase at least $17 billion in U.S. agriculture annually.
That's insane. In the beginning, before they were elected, before JD and were elected, even right after they were elected, I remember specifically JD was being asked about how much China owns our farmlands, right? And he was like, yeah, I think it's a huge problem. They shouldn't be owning so much farmland. We got to take it back from them. It's very weird, and it's not very normal for another country to be owning another country's farmland.
It's not America first.
Yeah, right. And so now goes to China, and he makes a deal with Xi Jinping saying that, okay, you can have 17 billion because of the war in Iran is affecting China so bad. The Strait of Hormuz being closed is affecting China. And so he's like, all right, I'll make you a deal. You can have this. You can also send 500,000 Chinese nationals to our colleges. You're allowed to do that too. I'm pretty sure for free too. I think that was like part of it.
Oh my gosh.
I'll pull up the video, but there's a clip of him just recently, right after he gets back from China a couple days ago, talking about how having immigrants is important, right? And you want people to come in. You want them to come in and learn our culture and be a part of our society. Now, look, I agree, right, to a certain extent. But at the same time, what did you run on? The complete opposite?
Yeah.
Of
like,
everything?
Does that even matter? Like what you say?
Right.
Do you hold yourself accountable for anything at all?
No, he's just going against everything that he says. Everything.
A lot of it during the Obama administration. He did nothing about it. As far as the students, it's 500,000 students that come, good students. I could tell them, I don't want any students, is a very insulting thing to say to a country. They would then immediately go out and start building universities all over China. But if you don't have those students, good students, by the way, if you don't, and we do another thing, if they're good and they want to stay in America, we won't give them a green card and things like that. And that not only them, but other countries. But if you want to see a university system die, take 500,000 people out of it. And the ones that won't be hurt are the top schools. The top schools will do fine, but your lower schools, the ones that don't do quite as well, they'll be dying all over the place.
Why?
I frankly think that it's good that people come from other countries.
Why would the universities be dying if we don't educate Americans instead of nationalists?
Right.
Like why? I don't understand that. Why would our college campuses and our universities die if we didn't take in 500,000 Chinese nationalists?
Right. Like, so what you're saying is that our colleges are really just open for other countries to come and get an education.
Is
That's
that what
the
you're
point?
saying? I don't know.
That's the
reason.
reason?
And he says immediately they would go and start building universities on their own land.
Okay, let them.
Yeah, they need them for all those
let
students.
Them. Yeah, what are you talking about? They have 500,000 students like a year that need to come to the United States? Like, what are you talking about here? And wasn't he just saying in the beginning of the year or in the beginning of his presidency that all of these colleges are corrupt and they're all stealing money from the government and they're using money from the subsidies from the government for all of these foreign people coming in? Like, he was saying the opposite of all of this. And now he's saying like, no, they need all these foreign students to come in here to stay alive.
Yeah. He snaked his way into office with all these lies. It's been a year and 5 months, and he's literally flipped the whole script, and everything's a lie.
Insane.
Everything that people voted for is a lie. It should be illegal.
It should be illegal.
It should be illegal.
I'm sure it is. I mean, it's treasonous.
Yeah.
and they learn our culture, and many of them want to stay here. I think it's good. Not everybody agrees with me, and it doesn't sound like a very conservative position.
Yeah.
And I'm as conservative. I'm a conservative guy. I'm really a common sense guy, I think, more than a conservative guy. I think MAGA is common sense. People understand we want strong borders, we want strong military, we want good education, we want low interest rates. We want. But
I think people would argue they worry about, do they have nefarious intentions?
I know, and we worry about that. And honestly, they do things to us, and we do things to them. It's a very, very fine line. The whole thing with students.
You know what it kind of seems like now,
What?
honestly? It seems like Trump is just over it. He's like,
Yeah.
bad stuff's going to happen. It always
Yeah.
will. It always has. They do it. We do it. It's all
Yeah.
bad. But fuck it.
Yeah, they're just throwing the hat in. He's
Yeah.
like, you know what? I
I'm
don't
getting
know.
old.
We're still going to do what we're going to do. So why you guys keep asking me questions?
Yeah.
Literally,
It's
he's like, what's the point of even the questions? I'm not going to listen, and I'm not
Yeah.
going to change anything.
Yeah.
So
I'm not gonna bend the knee to you guys, but I will bend the knee to Israel.
yeah, because he has to.
They have 500,000 students, and our university system does great. It does great. You want to screw it up? Take 500,000 students out, and you're gonna see bankruptcies at the lower end of good colleges, but they're not known or whatever.
Bankrupt them. Let them go bankrupt.
Yeah.
Because they're bankrupting all of their students.
Yeah.
People have debts for the rest of their lives for a college degree that can't even get them a job anymore because AI is about to come in and take everybody's jobs.
Yeah.
So bankrupt them then.
Yeah.
Let them go.
See you later, alligator.
Yeah. In the famous words of Charlie Kirk, which he always said was that you do not need a degree to be successful. Charlie Kirk came from high school.
Yeah.
He didn't go to college.
Yeah.
So he didn't believe in getting a college degree. He told people all the time, you're wasting your money.
It's so much money.
Let them bankrupt. You don't. Okay, so really what you're doing, because people aren't going to college as much as they should, is what you're saying, because they know that they're just going to get bankrupt. They're going to live their life. It's going to suck. AI is going to take over all this, right? So really what you're saying is we need to keep our colleges afloat for other countries.
Yeah, because Americans can't afford it. So we're going to bring in 500 Chinese nationalists that have really wealthy parents that can afford our universities.
Or
So we're going to educate the world and let the Americans that can't afford the education suffer. So
yeah.
totally reverse of America first.
Yeah, and also not even just their parents. I mean, the CCP will pay for Chinese nationalists to come here and buy homes, go to schools, take our jobs. The CCP is the government of China. They're the ones paying these people. Not that their dad's rich and they sent them here. No, it's the fucking government of China paying their people to come here. So not only is our farmland bought by the CCP, but also think about how many Chinese nationals own all of the houses everywhere, right?
Yeah.
So many houses are bought in bulk by Chinese nationals. Who really owns those? The CCP. So they own all of our farmland, they own all of our houses, and Trump just wants it to keep happening because we want to win the AI race with them. Like, get out of here.
Yeah.
You're out of your mind. All right, what do you think of that?
Yeah, he chooses everybody besides America first. He chooses China first. He chooses Israel first. He chooses everybody first. Just totally forget about the American people. Totally forget that people are barely scraping by, can't afford gas, can't afford groceries. He just completely puts aside the needs of the American people. But make sure that there's 500,000 Chinese nationalists going to our universities so that these universities can stay afloat. Seems like the priorities are totally out of whack.
Sure does. And that's the leader of the free world, you guys.
That's all for this video, guys. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow. Also, make sure to leave a comment down below.
Remember to follow us on Patreon or Spreaker to get our uncensored, uncut, unredacted full videos with exclusive content coming soon for our members.
And remember, we have a lot more in common than they want you to think.